Right, realistically, for a like cheap basement apartment, none of this stuff should be lined up properly. Also, I need a ubiquitous, like plumbing tube somewhere here, right? Like coming down, something like that, you know? Just like really make it look kind of like junky. And once again, we're starting to add a little bit more character to this. And what I think I'm really ready for yet. So we need to chill out a little bit before we over focus on any one detail. Like this wall over here is looking kind of bare. But that's okay. Because if the character who lives in this room isn't a really good interior decorator, why would they have the room built in a way that would be visually appealing? I'm starting to get a little bit too hung up on details. I don't need to be detailing this right now, but can't help it. I love CRTs. Or, I mean, it's still a cathode ray tube television, but normal human people might call that something else. I don't know. I wouldn't know. It's not really my domain. Remember the early 2000s when everything had that like weird ovular like plastic shell casing to it, and every button on every electronic device was that weird like membrane substance? And there was a really cheap and then all the plastic was transparent. Somebody, and by somebody I mean everybody who was responsible for designing products in the 2000s, just like was really into that idea that like too much detail, not to that part of uh, the thing yet. I miss smoking. Like, it's really bad for you, and if you don't smoke, don't do it, because you'll end up in the position I'm in, wherein you can no longer smoke for health reasons, and you find yourself still wanting to do it. I've not smoked for 4 months now. Didn't ever have like a real big problem quitting first couple of weeks because I was excited about something else. Right, starting HRT was like a big deal for me. Right, big enough deal to make quitting smoking easier, which was a thing I was going to have to do anyway. So it interferes with how the estrogen works with you, and all that sort of thing, those fun stuffs. But like, God, it's so cool looking though. Like, I can't help it. Like, there's just something so edgy about a character who smokes a cigarette. There may be a long pause on some of these tracks because, again, it was from a like very strange karaoke company. Strange in the sense that, like, English wasn't super well done on any of the I mean, some of these tracks have like outrageous translations for the or maybe not outrageous, but kind of funny mistranslations of these songs, right? Like, let me give you an example. I realize I say a lot of things expecting you to just know what's kind of in my head, and that's not really fair to you. Missing You Now is the title of this song, right? That's the original title. But they spelt missing with only one S. They misspelled wonderful by dropping a letter as well. A classic Michael Bolton song, When a Man Loves a Woman. Sitting on dock of Bay of Pier. That's what's written on the disc. some of those are corrected a little bit in the, but not by much. You know, I just realized there's a very strange perspective issue going on here, and I don't know which part is right. This shouldn't be like that. This should be more like this. And now it makes a little bit more sense. Ooh, just had like a cold chill. And we still don't have like a good... Make that really light. Make this layer kind of light. And start penciling in some of the detail, right? Like, obviously there's a door here, right? And the door is not going to be perfectly closed. And of course, it's an outside door too, so we're going to put it a little bit cracked open because we want to be able to see, you know, that little stairway, right? So we're just going to sort of block it in for now.